You'll want to sit tight for this one. Kate Upton's latest vacation photos are everywhere, and they've set off a firestorm of reactions.
Why?
Because the model and actress was photographed wearing a transparent bikini on a public beach. Some people applauded her confidence. Others were startled. And a lot of viewers were simply curious. Today we'll walk through what happened, why it matters culturally, and what the reactions say about fashion, privacy, and choice. Kate Upton has built her career on charisma, a playful sense of style, and an easy-on-the-eye kind of celebrity that's both glamorous and approachable. So when she posts something unexpected on vacation, people pay attention. This time it wasn't a red carpet gown or an editorial. It was a daring, see-through swimsuit, mesh or sheer fabric that reveals silhouette and skin more than a traditional bikini would. Importantly, the piece included small trims and tasteful design elements, which kept the outfit from feeling intentionally vulgar and instead framed it as a stylistic choice. Unsurprisingly, reactions flooded social media. Fans cheered the look. She looks confident and bold and beautiful. Others felt discomfort, arguing a public beach isn't the right place for such revealing attire, especially in family-heavy resort settings. A handful suggested the photos looked edited or questioned whether the timing was calculated. And then, somewhere in the middle, were the observers who simply appreciated the fashion risk and the conversation it started. Let's zoom out a moment. Fashion is, at its core, a language. Celebrities use that language all the time. To sell a mood, to declare a new phase, or to show they're comfortable in their skin. In Kate's case, the transparent bikini reads like a personal statement, an embrace of body confidence, and a willingness to test the edges of mainstream beachwear. For many, that's empowering. For others, it triggers a debate about public norms and where we draw lines for appropriateness. Why do we react so strongly to a piece of swimwear? Part of the answer is that public figures operate on two stages at once. They're private individuals vacationing with friends and family, and they're also people whose images carry cultural weight. When a well-known person chooses an unconventional outfit, it doesn't just stay private. It becomes part of a larger conversation about gender, agency, and spectacle. That's why one bikini can create dozens of op-eds, thousands of comments, and a slew of think pieces. Another question to consider: intent. Kate didn't post a manifesto with a photo. She appeared to be enjoying herself on a holiday. For some, that makes the whole moment feel carefree and authentic. For others, the mere visibility of a transparent garment in a public setting feels jarring. Both reactions are understandable. What's revealing here is less about fabric and more about how we negotiate public norms, especially when the person at the center is famous. Let's acknowledge both sides. Supporters are right that self-expression and body autonomy matter. Anyone should be able to wear what makes them feel confident within the bounds of the law. Critics are right that public settings provoke different expectations. Beaches often host families and kids, and people bring different standards to shared spaces. The tension between personal freedom and communal comfort is why we keep talking about these moments long after the tide rolls out. What can viewers take away? First, fashion can be fun, and it often prompts useful cultural debates. Second, context matters. A sheer bikini can be a runway statement, a private expression, or an awkward public moment depending on setting and intent. And third, let's try to keep the conversation focused on agency and respect. Whether you love the look or find it uncomfortable, focusing on respectful discussion keeps the dialogue productive. At the end of the day, Kate Upton's transparent bikini did exactly what fashion sometimes does. It created a moment, a picture, a headline, and a debate. It reminded people that clothes carry messages, that celebrities can surprise us, and that public reaction always tells us as much about ourselves as it does about the person in the photo. What do you think? Daring fashion freedom or a public misstep? Drop your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next fashion moment. Thanks for watching, stay curious, stay kind, and I'll see you next time.